Mega love, mega love. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Liliveth Tate channel. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody in the world today, tonight, afternoon, in your time? So today is Farmers Market Day here in the Philippines. So How is everybody? So by the way, guys, I would like to make a loud shout out to Captain Belly Jack. Welcome to the Philippines, sir. And to all my premium members, hello. How is your day? How is your night? And to all my new subscribers who subscribe my channel, and to all my online, particularly YouTube friend and Facebook friend, how are you guys? So today is just like I just finished go to farmers market, and I would like to share some stuff that I bought because I always explain this to you guys that so big difference the prices that you can get from farmers market than the public market and supermarket. So farmers markets is way less than the public market here in the Philippines and supermarket. And this is the best thing because it's fresh picked from their farm. Because sometimes I'm not really convinced that the vegetable that we got from wet market, they spray something there so that, especially when it comes to green leafy vegetable, they still putting chemical that it still look fresh, but sometimes this is what I noticed, that the flavor of the food that you cook, especially when you pick a vegetable freshly from the backyard or garden of your neighbor. Joke. So the taste is different, guys. You can you really taste the sweet natural flavor or taste of vegetable or other root crops, particularly potato, carrot, um, turnips, than the vegetable that you bought in the supermarket or wet market. Because like I said, they put something there to still look fresh and still still um interesting. People will pick that into buy that. Okay, but my best, I think in my life, I really love shopping. Okay, shopping, not clothes or any material thing. I love to do shopping when it comes to food. I love that, 100%, guys. If there's somebody doesn't like to go to the market, okay, just contact me and I will get that from you, but you have to pay me back. As simple as that, okay? So yeah, that's one thing that I love, do some, food shopping, okay? It doesn't really matter, guys, is that in supermarket located at the mall or and farmers market. Actually, I love going to the farmers market, guys. I love. Okay, so by the way, so don't forget, guys, to give me a thumbs up, all right? And I would like to thank you for those who send me a donation. So thank you so much. And I really appreciate that you're still uh, sharing your blessing, sharing your money, sharing your money to my channel. So I really appreciate it, that. Okay, so by the way, guys, here in the Philippines, because when it comes to watermelon, we don't really have as huge as like in the States, okay? or in other, like in Arab country, because I saw the in the video, my God, you can barely carry if you're just like 4'11", 5 foot tall woman. You cannot really carry that kind of watermelon because it's heavy. But I never seen that. I never seen that. But usually, just just like a medium size of watermelon. So now it's March here, March, April. That's the best season of watermelon here in the Philippines because it's sweet. March, April, May, first week or second week of May, it's still good, but mm, uh, over that is no good. It's just like, the taste of, watermelon that is not their season, you don't really like. So I hope that I can have that, watermelon. Because, watermelon, you cannot really know if it's good or if it's sweet or not until you open it. So I gonna cross my finger for that. But anyway, there's so many times that I just bought that because. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so just a few stuff that I can get in the super in farmers market. So are you ready, guys, to see what I got? Okay, hold on. Let's go to my countertop on my kitchen area. Oh, by the way, the guys, for those wants to collab with me, all you have to do, just go on my YouTube channel. There's a description there. All the contacts, I write it down there. But here's the thing, guys. Reminders, okay? It doesn't mean that I put that contact, my WhatsApp or my Gmail. You can contact me or you can talk me anything you want to talk. No, I just limit myself. If your intention to collab with me and to meet in great, then fine for me. But more than that, sorry. If I'm not really into that, I will block you. Sorry, huh? Because there's one guy that I block because he's not gentleman. Okay, so you know what I mean if it's not gentleman. Okay, let me share this what I got. Okay, what the time is here in the Philippines? It's 8:30. Okay. And the weather, my goodness, guys, the weather is so nice. Okay, hold on. Ah, so this is the watermelon that we don't really have the big one, guys. So I bought two. It looks good. This is yellow watermelon. This is not red as usual that you can see, guys. Okay. I got two. So this the price of this. So the kilo is 60 pesos, about $1 per kilogram. So this is about 2.5 together. Okay. It looks like days. Look. Okay, so I will open that if it's good and try, and then because I love this, it's cold while it's in the refrigerator, guys. So, and then what else? I just bought a few tomato because I still have tomato. Oh, guys, the tomato here in the Philippines is very cheap, guys. Because it's tomato season here. Very fresh. Very fresh. Okay. And then I have white corn. Okay, this is not sweet corn. Filipino love white corn, and this is not sweet. This is sweet, but it's kind of a sticky. So there's a Filipino corn soup that We call that suam sa mais. Okay? And this is really good for that. You can mix with shrimp, ground beef, or ground pork. But me, I preferred shrimp because, you know, when you make a corn soup, we call that suam, is so good and so tasty. Okay, this is about 100 pesos. Okay. What else? Oh, and I got some fruits, because kiwi. There's so many plastic. But anyway, I saved those plastic, this kind of plastic, because I put my garbage there, you know. Kiwi, pear. Uh, 3 of this, I just get 3, 100 pesos, guys. So about over $1 USD, guys. Same thing with the kiwi. Their kiwi is big. You know, guys, that, you know, the reason why I'm more oftenly, you know, to have this, because kiwi is really good, high in iron. Okay. Okay, I just have cherry tomato. Hi, bros. Hello, bros. I went to the farmer's market, bros. What you got? So, I just want to share this. Kumusta? So, I love the cherry tomato, guys. You know, especially the cherry tomato, it's season here in the Philippines, is sweet. So, it's season here in the Philippines, so very here. Very fresh, guys. Look. Yeah, here. It's kind of a hairy. Watermelon, you know what? Here. This is yellow watermelon, Bruce. Okay, so I'm gonna slice this later. So very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And you know what is this? So this is Japanese cucumber. I like Japanese cucumber, guys, because, you know, the seeds is not really as big as, you know, we have a Filipino cucumber. It's not really long as this, but you have to make sure that it's young, because, you know, if it's not really, you know, young, you know, the seeds, it's when you mix that with your salad, it's kind of you know, hard, so you have to remove the seeds. But this one, you know, the seeds inside is very, you know, soft. Okay, so I like Japanese, you know, Japanese cucumber, because it's good for the salad. Here. And you can eat this. All you have to do, it's kind of a, you know, what do you call the jerkins cucumber? It's kind of a, you know, crunch. It's not, basta, masarap. And then, okay, you know, look the leaves. See, that's one thing that, you know, I really love, you know, this kind of, I don't know, guys, if you're familiar with this, but this is the leaves of green chili. So, look, very fresh. So, this is good with the corn soup. We call that suwang. So, I got two. And then that's the thing here in the Philippines, that you cannot really find a big head of lettuce, especially the iceberg, okay? But this is freshly picked, freshly picked at the farm. Okay, so this is iceberg because you know we love salad. Okay, so the thing is we cannot really find the big one, just like the watermelon. So I got two. That's all, guys. Because I don't want, especially this, I don't want to stay more than a week, guys. Because you know, the nutrients is no longer good. So I just, you know, I just consume this for, you know, before 1 week. So it's still, you know, I still get, you know, the full nutrients or vitamin with this kind of stuff. Okay. So that's all, guys. And I'm not really oftenly, you know, to eat food. Like sometimes we order food, but most of the time I like home cooked food because I know that's, you know, it's a little safe. Because you know how you prepare on that. But now it's just like 2025 is very, you know, prone of, you know, sickness, so you have to be careful about food that you eat. Okay, so that's what it is. Make sure that we have fruits, 3 types of fruits every meal, and I always make sure that we have vegetable or, you know, salad in our meal. And I avoid fry. Sometimes, well, I cannot really avoid. Try to avoid, but I can't because it's just like last night. Oh my goodness. When I saw something like, oh my God, chicken. So I made a fried chicken, but just only 2 drumstick. So I don't want to eat more than that because I know it's gonna be you're gonna eat more than that. So it's just like control self. And milk is important also, especially for those older people. Milk is important to us. um, don't drink juice drink, okay? Drink juice, okay? Not juice drink, juice. And this is my favorite, guys. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna shake this. Shake, 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 shake. Who likes grape juice? So this is masarap. Who is this? Who is this? Acing? Are you trolls? I like also apple juice, not apple juice drinks. Actually, this is our milk. Non-fat, but tastes like water. But we have to, because, you know, we don't really want too much fat. But, you know, I try to look for, you know, I like the California Sunshine brand of milk. But I want the low fat, not non-fat. But they don't have. I don't know. Maybe because, you know, because SNR is just like membership shopping store, okay? But the problem is now that, you know, I think it's affected of the service, you know, the shipping service and, you know, the tariff. And now I can see that there's a lot of stuff that they don't have in the shelf, okay? And this is, oh, this is good, guys. especially with uh, French toast. You're gonna match this with scrambled egg, or sometimes I do hash brown. Oh my God, it's so good. But before we have the maple, but they don't have. So it's just like this. So you can't find this in the regular supermarket here in the Philippines, all right? But you can find this in SNR. Only in SNR, guys. Hash brown. Anyway, so let's go to my table and let's do some chica chica. Ah, it looks like red wine, but it's a grape juice. So grape juice, it's good for the heart. Okay, pure grape juice. And we need that because sometimes we have so much uh, problem that we think, and if we think deeply or if we overthink, our heart is exhausted about that. If we overthink about problems, what's going on around us, our heart will affect it. To make your heart healthy, just give your heart a good quality of juice. Juice. Unlike 2022, guys, 2021. Oh my God, I'm crazy about eating steak. I love steak. But it's just like the thing that when you often need to eat steak, but the cost, the real steak here in the Philippines kind of a pricey, guys. But local local steak, oh my God, you don't really like it. You don't really like it because you might have a lacto, because I don't know, the quality of meat here is not tasteless, guys. It's kind of a pricey if US steak or Australian. Usually I look at it the supermarket, especially in SNR, is more on Australian steak. They have Angus, rib eye, quarter pound. But way back 2019, the best steak that I ever had in my entire life is the quarter pound. No. Porterhouse steak in Wolfgang. Oh my goodness, so good. That's the first time I tried that good quality, excellent quality of steak in Wolfgang Steakhouse. Just only one time, guys. I'm good with that. But other than that, I don't really like, because like I said, especially my local steak, it's gonna be sore on your jaw to chow. Even though it's soft, but the taste is different. So the real steak here in the Philippines, it's kind of a pricey. So I just well, actually, beef red meat is high in protein. We need that for our muscles. But sometimes you have to list that, especially when you get older, okay? But I know Western people, they love steak. So now we're more on the lean meat, particularly chicken, and of course I'm be careful also the type of fish that we eat, because some of the fish, it doesn't really matter if it's big fish or small fish, because some of the small fish, they have a high content of mercury. So mercury is not really good for our health. And one thing that I noticed, that tuna is high in mercury. The only fish that they said that is just like salmon. But sometimes I don't really, salmon is, well, the meat of salmon, it's kind of a, for me, it's too thick for me. I don't know. I can barely finish, the salmon steak, or, the fillet. I can't. But I like the salmon head. We cook that like sinigang sa miso. I like that. But the salmon fillet, I can't really finish that. Cause for me, it's the meat, it's too heavy. I don't know. So actually, food that we intake in our body, it's poison. But you have to take that, not too much. Because sometimes we people, I'll don't bash me for those Filipinos, huh? Because this is the facts, okay? When it comes to eating food, we don't really want just eat like, like Japanese people. Japanese people, they eat, it's according, just that's why they have the bento, it's a, lunchbox, that, but different type of food, but just a small amount. Japanese people, they just eat just right. They don't really overfeed themselves. That's why they still 100, 105. Their age span is like reach into 100 because of the food, of course. The main secret that they always, the miso soup, that's very healthy, guys, for, most of Japanese people, they always have miso soup in their meal. Just like Korean, guys. Korean love kimchi. So Korean people, they always have kimchi on their table. It doesn't really matter if that's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or what. They always have. That's part of their daily lives, the kimchi. Same thing with the Japanese people, miso. So for Filipino, yes, we eat, we just, until we can able, to accept that food that we eat, we love to eat. Okay, that's the only thing that I know, that some of people, they just really crazy about why Filipino that loves to eat rice, 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 rice. They never get tired of eating rice, rice, rice. Because that's what we use. Since that we born, that we start eating solid, our parents introduce, the first food that they introduce us is rice porridge. We call that in Tagalog lugaw. Okay. I love rice, my goodness. I never get tired of eating rice. But now I just control myself, and I don't really eat rice too much. 1 cup, 1.5 cup. It depends on food. Okay. When I was young, I don't really mind what food, because I don't have a problem that, oh, I gain weight. Okay. But now that I'm no longer spring chicken, so I have to control, especially rice, because white rice is high in sugar. So far, I always monitor my blood sugar. I had still, regular, normal blood pressure, normal heart rate. Because I bought that, for taking, the blood pressure at the same time your heartbeat. or heart rate, HR. So Sunday is very quiet here in the Philippines. And by the way, guys, I'm so happy that, that I don't know that, when I do live, the last live that I've done, maybe because it makes me energetic because of the coke, the sugar. So I drink a lot of, when I do live streaming, I drink a lot of coke for that. So it brings me energetic. But yeah, I just like do things. And now I'm still back to the normal, normal thing, but there's a certain limit only because I have things that I need to be prioritized. All right. When I open my phone about, the headline news, it's really, I'm just thinking what's happening in the world. It's getting worse. Oh, so this is one thing that, guys, that I just, let's gonna talk a little, politics here, okay? So here's the thing, guys, that ICC ICC stands for International Criminal Court. Their headquarters that's in Netherlands, Hague, okay? So which right now our former president Rodrigo Rua Duterte was jailed in that headquarters, okay? So some, they don't really understand what the heck is going on, and some, they have sense that to understand that, okay, they understand about why the ICZ arrested him, and some people don't really understand. They get furious why they arrested him, okay? Actually, I'm not a lawyer, but I have a sense to understand, to do my research, that the purpose of that ICC is to, like, um okay, hold on, because I do a screenshot here. Their main purpose is, okay, why they have to build that, because especially this is two things that they have to look out after you, is especially for those leaders, is uh crimes against humanity and war crimes, okay? So it doesn't really matter where country you're from, because that's the main purpose why they build that, okay? They just really look for it. If you do something crimes against humanity, they run after your ass. And then also war, okay? Because I think in war you cannot really go, like, example, if that country, you don't really, if you're the leader, you just go there and bomb, okay? No, you have to follow what the protocols or the rules of engagement when it comes to war. So they go after that, and especially what, and that's the reason why they Well, that's why the reason why they have to hearing that, so that the accused can defend himself, provide all the documents, provide all the evidence. Same thing, just fair enough to to hearing that. But it's just like you have to use your brain more onto that. Find a good lawyer, not only local lawyer, international lawyer that knows international laws and local laws. Okay. But in the other hands, people, they just, well, there's a certain things that it's so hard to explain online, guys, because some people, we don't really understand what, when it comes to laws, especially here in the Philippines, that majority of people, we don't know what is our right, because we don't know what our constitution is, unless if you are, you went to school. But what I'm trying to explain, this is for those less people that they don't really know about their rights. Less people, less education. It doesn't really matter, but it matters to me. Is just like we have to know our rights, because sometimes that's what happens. If you don't know your right, it's easy for those people that has power and that has position. It's easy for them to jump off to us. And that's one thing that we have to know our rights. Okay. And then this is crazy. Okay. I remember, if somebody will file your case, and then this is particular in the States. Okay, they will arrest you, and then they will tell you, just follow the Fifth Amendment. Okay, so you have the right to remain silent. And I don't really understand. These cops arrested you after reading that to you. They kept asking, no, you already tell, I'm gonna follow the Fifth Amendment and the Constitution of the United States of America. But they keep asking you. that's so that's so hilarious, guys. So that's why yeah, that's why I mentioned that we people, especially for those less people, less education, that we don't know our rights. It's easy for them to jump off, to put our ass to jail. Okay, but it's just like education, guys, in any aspect in our lives. Okay, education is the tool to make ourselves better, to make ourselves to make depend ourselves. Okay, Share, hello, good morning, Share, kamusta? Star Trekker, hello, Star Trekker. When is your plan to to renew your membership to me? How is your love life, Star Trekker? I know that your love life now is um so bongacious, very very colorful, very bright. Time moves so fast. So thank you for coming, Star. I really appreciate it. So I just do things that me I love. Wow, colorful. Oh, that sounds great. Your love life is very colorful. Just like a rainbow. It reminds me, colorful, guys. It reminds me about, the former president, Rodrigo, and that time that that time that former President Barack Obama, there's an issue between Barack Obama and President Duterte, but Barack Obama, he has the sense not to really pay attention what President Duterte told him, and then he just called President Duterte colorful friend. That's it reminds me about that Barack Obama, colorful friend. But it's just like that's the reason why the charisma of Duterte is really click for those people, massa, massa. So because he has a ghetto personality that people really relate on him. He used some terms, okay, that people can easily relate on him. That's why I think that's the charisma that people like Duterte. Okay. I think. So when I watch, because he tells about his younger age before he married his ex-wife. That's the mother of Vice President Sara Duterte. It makes me laugh about. No, it makes me laugh. And last night, I saw this is the show from Corina Sanchez. There's so many things that they shown about when it comes to health. All the things that a person undergo before he uh, invented this kind of healing or miracle juice that make his life change, and he was in the bed of death, and he realized that fine, go around natural medicine, and until now he's still alive and kicking. He was diagnosed as stage 4 cancer, but with the help of this plant he survived until now. I remember when I was a kid, okay, in my village, the only illness that I heard is just like stomach ache, like colds, or we call that in Tagalog trancaso. And I can't barely hear about the cancer thing, okay. But now cancer is just like an ordinary illness. Young, sometimes newborn, they diagnose they have cancer. That's it's really fucked up, guys. It's really fucked up. That's sad. Do you know that sad part? Oh my god, it's time moves so fast. But it's just like just update, guys, because I love to share things that when I do farmers market. So I love to share that. Hmm. So yeah, I won't stay long, because I need to wash this kind of vegetable, because I need to clean that before I store on my refrigerator. So I don't want to become dry. So anyway, guys, thank you so much, guys, for coming, and for those who drop by. So I really appreciate your time. So see you next time, and have a good weekend to everyone. So hasta luego. Bye. Our neighbor's dog. Ah, that's Bruno.